Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. My name's Rachel.
And I'm Victoria.
And we're Twintorials.
Why did I forget my name for a second?
I did want to mention, because I think it's hilarious how different Vic and I are today. Number one, based on our looks. Number two, I'm wearing a t-shirt, she's wearing a comfy.
I was cold.
It's funny to me. It's just funny. Anyway, we decided we're going to do a video about our JD Glow shadows. We already filmed this, and then I didn't really like the way it turned out. It was kind of weird and all that, so we're just going to refilm it. Lauren May Beauty just did a video pretty similar to this, like after we filmed our original one, but, you know, we're basically Lauren May Beauty, so like I get it. We just have the same minds, but if you're interested in seeing all these beautiful shadows, then just keep on watching. So we have three formulas from JD Glow. So we have the Galaxy Shadows, the Metallion Shadows, and then one fucking other one. The Shimmer. So I guess we'll go with the Shimmer first. This is Apple Crisp from JD Glow. It's just kind of like a warm orange. I was looking on their Instagram page before I placed another JD Glow order, because we had a few and I was like, you know what? I want more. And so I bought a few, and I couldn't tell based on the swatches if this one was more orange than the other one I bought. This one, while very beautiful, not lackluster in comparison to their other formulas. It's a beautiful shadow as far as like typical shimmer sort of metallic shadows go, but I wouldn't fully recommend this one unless you're somebody who just wants something like this, not something wham bam pow sparkly, you know, yeah, fireworks shit. We have three different Metallion shadows is the name. So this one is Rose Gold. It's a beautiful, like, I don't even know if I would call it a rose gold, but it is a rose gold. It's just not as pink. It's just more taupey, like more of a taupe bronze. It has more of a cool, it's a lot like that Auric shadow in tone. That's what it reminds me of, that rose gold Auric shadow. This one is very, very pretty. Definitely neutral, definitely not something that we're probably going to get, like, we're not going to hit pan on it or nothing, like, man, you know, it's neutral, but it is stunning. It would, this would make for a fire grungy inner corner. It's so pretty. It doesn't have that same sort of texture that some of the other shadows have, but it looks like almost like a penny. Yeah, it's just so freaking metallic. You'll see it on the swatches. It's so beautiful. I wore it on my lids the other day. Yeah, this is stunning. It's kind of firmly pressed. It's just very creamy. It kind of reminds me of, like, based on like swatching the feeling of it, of like a Natasha Denona shimmer, like just that like very buttery, creamy, dreamy kind of metallic. It's gorgeous. And then we have Blue Avenue from the Metallion collection. This one is very pretty. It's just like a very light, you know, like, I don't know, blue with, with like, just like silver glitters throughout it, basically. Like, it doesn't seem like there's much, like a huge, like, shift to it. It kind of reminds me of Seal from JD Glow. I think that's how you pronounce it. What? From who? Oh, from fucking... From Cleona. It reminds me from it reminds me of the shade Seal from Cleona Cosmetics. This one's very pretty. I think Seal is a little bit prettier, but this one is a little bit deeper in tone, I believe, just based on the swatches and the way it looks here. I can't remember if I've used this one yet on the eyelids. I haven't for sure, honestly, but I've just swatched it. We've used these quite a few times, but they're not our most reached for shadows. So there's that. And then we have one more shade in the Metallion collection, and this one is Lavender. It's just a lavender. It's very pretty though. It's basically the same thing where it's like, it's just got like silver glitters running throughout it, or maybe more like pinky gold in this case. It's really beautiful. Yeah, it really is. It's just, to me, these would be like, if you were like, I don't know if I want something as intense as like a Galaxy Shadow, but I want something that's just got like Fenty Diamond Bomb throughout it. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like a Fenty Diamond Bomb almost. Are kind of like, at least the two colorful ones have that, like, we have, yeah. Basically Fenty Diamond Bomb running through them. So the rest of the ones that we own, which we have 8 more here to go through, are the Galaxy Shadows. I'm gonna start off with the ones that I think do not deserve the Galaxy title. No. First of all, another damn orange. This is Bestie. It's really pretty. It has some like glitter in it. It's more like sporadic chunks. It is really It's more beautiful. Like the Metallion collection. It is really beautiful. It definitely is more pretty swatched than it is like just looking at it in the pan. But I don't know, something about this doesn't meet the Galaxy expectation to me. And it doesn't, the glitter doesn't really translate very well on the eyes because of the way that it's pressed. It's hard to get onto your eyes. Yeah, I'm not sure, I don't know why I picked up 2 oranges. When have you ever seen me wear orange? Not very often. Literally never. But I used it the other day. I added it into a look just to warm up some of the bronze that I had, and I liked it well enough. It's just this does not have the same sort of texture that I typically look for in a sparkly indie shadow. The next one, well, again, very beautiful. This is AKA, again, the Galaxy formula. I really wanted this to be more. See, why is it that ColourPop made the best hot pink shimmer I've ever tried? On her lids right now. You see that? You see that? Slave to Pink? Which I'm pretty sure is discontinued, and I will kill myself. Anyway, yeah, again, this is AKA. It's the same sort of thing where it's a really beautiful, like, it's like a mix between a hot and a bubblegum pink. It's not quite like a hot pink to me. And it has like really, really beautiful like light pink shimmer running through it. But again, there's just something missing from this that makes it... What's it look like in comparison to this shade? Unless there's no shift. Yeah, there's no shift to it either, which I think is what makes this feel a little more lackluster, at least in comparison to Metallion Shadows. But it's still really pretty. I like it. I just don't think this deserves the Galaxy title. I would put this more on the Metallion line, personally. Okay, so this one here is Insane. You know, insane, but spelled with an N. N as in Nancy. N hyphen. Yeah. It's just this beautiful purple with like a pinky blue reflect in it. I love these kinds of colors. And it has a really nice texture to where it seems like a really buildable shadow. It's kind of like a harder pressed version of Leno from the Midas and JD Midas and Smoky Glow. Okay, but that one makes sense. JD Glow, Smoky Glow. Yeah, it's but it has that quality where it doesn't have that really strong kind of base. So this looks really beautiful as just like a wash on the lid, like just kind of sheer sparkle. Or obviously you can use like more and make it more impactful and more opaque. But I think this would be beautiful on the inner corner. I need to try it that way. You look really cool with like bright orange roots fading into that color. Absolutely not. Next one here, I love this one. Okay, it doesn't have the same sort of texture as the last 4 that we're going to go through, but the color of this is what I think makes it so beautifully special. This is This is Prismatic from JD Glow. Oh my god. This is Prismatic. It's like it looks on the surface, because there's like this glitter overspray. It looks more like a shamrocky green, but it has a lime green base, and it's so... Oh, it's everything. It's everything. It's got this yellowy green kind of shift to it when it hits the light just right, and then it has like some almost pink sparkles in it. Yeah, and some blue. It's beautiful. It's not as like soft pressed as some of our favorite ones. Like it's not as like wham bam in your face. Like almost as it's almost, some of them are almost like a cream formula. Like you can see by the way the pan dips when you touch them. I don't know. It's weird. We're gonna go over my personal favorite. This is the shade Watermark. Are you fucking kidding me? This was the first shade I used, obviously, when Vic bought me a couple of these for Christmas. You're telling me I looked at this shadow and didn't put it on my eyes? No, that wasn't gonna happen. That just wasn't going to happen. It looks, I'll see, maybe I can get a video of this. You know those videos we should do, like where videos, moving them before we swatch them. Yeah. You know those videos where basically people like sprinkle glitter down on the camera? That's what this looks like. Divine. It's like a burst of deliciousness. It's like this deep blue, like a navy blue with a ton of like green and gold glitter. Oh, this looks magical. I really don't think I've ever seen anything that beautiful just to look at. Oh my god, it's beautiful. This is the one and only shadow. If I if I had bought this shadow and then bought any other Galaxy Shadows, I would be so disappointed. So disappointed. This is so fucking good.
Because that one is so good.
This one is Cleona level. This one is so bomb. This is the shade Unexpected. Lauren Beauty did say some things about this shadow. This is very creamy. It's like, you know those blue or like the purple brown pigments kind of? Like blue brown, red brown, yeah. Green brown, purple brown. It's like a pastel version of that, kind of.
It's so beautiful.
So pretty. It's just like a little, it's like a mossy purple dream.
But like, yeah, it has this really pretty like burgundy-ish base, but with like this neutral-ish blue-green flip.
It's like a sheer burgundy. I don't know. It's fun. This would go so good with some of our grungier Cleona shades.
It's kind of like a more toned-down version of
Grisaille,
or whatever the fuck that one is.
Yeah.
We'll do comparison swatches with anything similar.
Yeah. And then this is the shade Good God. This kind of reminds me also of Nutty from the Midas and Smoky Glow palette, but just a little bit like more like, it's got a little more like what, green or blue in it. Yeah, so Nutty's definitely got a lot more blue and pink in it. So this is like a green version of Nutty, like a greenier version of Nutty, even though
it's not green.
Even though I use this one with pink and purple looks, like always.
It's so
This
beautiful.
is the inner corner of your dreams.
It is. That with just like a neutral eye.
This would go well with almost any color you put on. Like, it's got a lot of heavy purple reflect in it, but there's a ton of green and like a true gold kind of throughout it. Yum. That one's another fave. Not as good as the blue one, but. And this one is the shade Anomaly. This is a purple blue.
Or is it blue with purple? I think it's purple with blue.
We're not going through this. It's like a fucking zebra stripe. I don't want to know. It's got green too. It's like a mermaid kind of. It's like a mermaid. That's what I think about. It's like a mermaid.
I would imagine a mermaid to have more mint.
Yeah, but there's like in the light there's.
But yeah, it does. It is almost like. You know, what's that book? The fish. The shiny fish book.
Rainbow Fish or something?
The Rainbow Fish?
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, it looks like the Rainbow Fish.
Yeah, kind of. It's
this one,
so pretty.
Fucking, Good God looks like the scales on the Rainbow Fish.
And this is the fish.
That's the Rainbow Fish.
It's just gorgeous. It's got a ton of... it's not as like chunky glitter throughout it. Like in the pan, it looks like there might be chunky glitter when you look at it. But when you swatch it, it just looks like beautiful particles throughout it. Whoa, almost dropped it. Whereas Watermark has chunkier glitter throughout it. This one is truly like there's just glitter in it. So that's kind of the difference between them. But I would say, I love the Galaxy Shadows, but top three gotta be Watermark, whatever this one was, Good God, and Unexpected. Gotta be top three. The green, Prismatic, very close fourth.
Very, very, very good. So again, we'll have why would I say this? We've already done the swatches.
I know, I always say that. We'll have swatches, but they're already up.
They've already
when I edited.
This already would have happened.
Wow,
my hands are so sparkly. Anyway, in conclusion, to conclude again with the video, the outro. For the outro, we decided we like these shadows.
We do. The only thing is they have some inconsistencies, and that stresses me out a little.
That's the thing about the titles. Like, I would imagine all the Galaxy Shadows should be the same quality as those top three we were talking about, but they're not all the same. Not that any of them are not good or not pretty. It just kind of depends on what you already have in your collection. If you don't have any sort of those special indie sort of shadows, if you don't own anything from Cleona or even like Odin's Eye, anything like that, then I think any of them would be awesome for you. But if you are somebody who's familiar with these kinds of shadows, then you'll probably have the same issues with the inconsistencies that we do. I still prefer Cleona as far as formula and stuff goes, but JD Glow,
price-wise and shipping time-wise.
Price-wise, shipping time, JD Glow has it down. I ordered these, I got them within the week.
Like fast.
fast.
Especially for an indie brand.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like most of these are like $8 a shadow maybe. You get a giant pan, you know, and I just feel like on their website, it's harder to go overboard almost.
Mm-hmm.
That leads me to another thing. On their website, the shadows do not look the same. No. I don't think, like, I felt misled by some of them.
I feel that way with everybody but Cleona's website, because Cleona has, like, a bunch of swatches and stuff, and then, like, it's almost like they just, like, took a computerized version of the color and put it there, and you're like, okay, well, that doesn't help me.
Yeah, I'd like to have more in-depth swatches. Like, I watched, like, lots of reviews on JD Glow before deciding which ones to pick up for Rachel's Christmas gift specifically. Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing. I just feel like the order experience with JD Glow is better, but their website is less good as far as like the swatches and stuff like that go.
Yeah, still a Cleona person all the way. We are a Cleona Stan account. This is not anything new.
Yeah, but if you do, if you're somebody who is like a JD Glow connoisseur or whatever, let us know what your favorite ones are. Maybe it's one that we haven't picked up yet. I don't plan on buying any more anytime soon. We did just buy some stuff from Danessa Myris.
Oh, what?
So, we will be doing a video on that as well. I'm so excited to try her stuff. She is such an awesome makeup artist. But yeah, we're gonna do a low buy update as well. So obviously you kind of got a spoiler alert. Sorry, we bought stuff, but whatever, it's not a no buy. You have anything else?
Nope. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch all of our videos. See you in the next one. Bye. Bye.